Hi, this is David Berlin, your friendly neighborhood ESL and accent reduction tutor. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about American intonation and specifically the rhythm of American speech. Okay? And I'm going to read a little bit from an article, and you should listen to, repeat, and mimic what you hear in this video, what you hear the practice words and the sentences. Okay? Now remember, the rhythm of American speech is a very simple pattern. It's a pattern of emphasis of syllables. Now let me explain what I mean by a syllable. A syllable is a part of a word that has a vowel sound. Now we're not talking about written vowels. We're talking about vowel sounds. Okay? So the word constitutionally. Constitutionally. 6 syllables, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 syllables, right? Those are where the syllable breaks are. And champion. Champion. 3 syllables, right? Okay. Now, look at a word like harmonica. Harmonica. Right? You know what a harmonica is, right? Mouth organ, right? Whatever they call it in wherever you're from. Harmonica, an instrument. Okay. So, uh, harmonica. Notice that we put emphasis on the word mon, on the syllable mon. Harmonica. We don't say harmonica. We don't say harmonica. We say harmonica. We put the stress and the emphasis on the mon part. Harmonica. Okay? I'll give you another example. Let me think a moment. Let's see here. Composition. Composition. The zip part gets stress, right? The zip part gets emphasis. Composition. Okay. Now, I'm going to answer 2 questions. First of all, how do you know which syllable gets stressed? Well, it works, the syntax of English works such that stresses in a sentence come at approximately even points within that sentence. So listen, stresses within a sentence come at approximately even points throughout the sentence. You see? Like that. And so those stress points or those points of emphasis come at approximately even points throughout the sentence, right? Stress comes at approximately even points throughout the sentence, right? Or let me give you a sentence completely different. He drank a glass of water because it was a hot day, right? Drank a glass of water because it was a hot day. You hear how those stresses, those emphases come at even points throughout the sentence. Okay? That is the rhythm of American English. Okay? So now I'm going to give you something to listen to, repeat, and mimic. Okay? I'm going to go sentence by sentence. It is an article from a magazine, an online magazine, and it's moving from startup to established company. 4 big shifts. Moving from startup to established company. 4 big shifts. Repeat. Moving from startup to established company. 4 big shifts. When a startup begins to mature, the need for a more formal business model brings a new set of challenges, from personnel to policies to customer service. Now notice, just for the record, here's what I'm doing to emphasize, to create emphasis, right? I'm taking the vowel in the stressed syllable. I'm taking the vowel sound and making it a little longer, making it take a little longer to say, right? Challenges, challenges, personnel, right? I'm stretching out that vowel in the stressed syllable. That's one of the things that gives American English a very liquid and emotive and almost sing-songy sort of flow. Okay? So I'll give you that sentence again and you should repeat. When a startup begins to mature, the need for a more formal business model brings a new set of challenges, from personnel to policies to customer service. In a Forbes article a couple of years ago, San Francisco entrepreneur and company advisor John Rampton summarized the 5 traits of entrepreneurs as passion over money, resilience because entrepreneurial efforts can fail, a strong sense of self because starting something from scratch isn't easy, flexibility because you have to adjust as you build your vision, and of course, vision. In the tech, so you should repeat that now. And you could pause the video and go on when you're ready. In the tech industry, you can find entrepreneurs working alongside their product developers or doing dog and pony shows to raise capital so the doors can stay open. However, once the capital is there and the product begins to gain traction, entrepreneurial companies must make another transition. They must move to a more formal type of organization that adopts project management methodologies and project managers, corporate policies, and new functions like customer service and a more structured approach to budgeting and financial management. When we started to grow and gain a customer base that we had to support, we had less time to spend innovating, and I started to lose my passion for the business, said a business acquaintance of mine who is the founder and CEO of a software startup in the brokerage industry. My friend much preferred cutting code and planning a trip to climb Mount Everest. So reluctantly but resolutely, he turned over the reins of the business to a more staid and operationally oriented CEO and took a position as a founder and chief strategist so he could continue to work on product innovation. Transitioning from the raw excitement of creating something new and innovative to leading a company that must function more traditionally to support the needs of its growing customer base can be a challenge for many entrepreneurial-minded chief executives. In some cases, the transition forces them to decide whether they want to spin the company or the product off to another organization so they can pursue a new vision. In other cases, they maintain their roles as CEOs or move to chief strategist positions, committing long-term to the companies they started. Okay? This is This is David Berlin, your friendly neighborhood ESL and accent reduction tutor, signing off. Goodbye.